Hey, DJ.
Hey, M. And hello, listener.
And welcome back
to This, That, and Chit Chat.
A podcast
That's strictly entertaining.
DJ, guess what happened this weekend?
You had your bridal shower?
Yes. But guess who I met at my bridal shower? And you might say, that's a wild thing to meet someone at your bridal shower.
Who did you meet?
I met William, our 3-year-old fan.
Oh, okay. Yes, I heard that his mother was there.
His mother was there, and he came afterwards and met me and was so excited. And then Morgan, his mom, went, William, do you know who this is? And she started playing the theme song. And he said, hey, DJ, hey, M, and hello, listener. He did the whole thing.
Amazing.
So
What's
good.
his name, William?
William.
Hello, William.
Yeah. So, William, thanks for meeting me. It was really fun.
Yeah, we're excited you're listening.
Yeah.
I got feedback on our last episode. My sister said she loved the idea, but I'll read. She said, if you're going to do a deep dive on a celebrity, I need you to tell me all the facts. Don't just say, I think he was married to so-and-so for X amount of years. No, you need to do your research.
Oh, that's valid.
Write
Raquel.
down the facts and tell us specifically all the things about his life. It needs to be more official. Love the idea, though. Very interesting.
Okay.
So I think we should do at least one more of those.
Yeah.
But more, right? Not just do the research, write down the research.
Write down the research,
Because,
yeah.
Mikkel, I looked at all those things.
Yeah. But we're just like bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. This is a low-key pod, but we'll keep it more high-key for our next celebrity deep dive.
Yeah.
But I had fun with that, so
It was a good one.
I think we should go again.
Any other feedback?
What'd you say?
Any other feedback?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I have... So today's topic, everyone, is state superlatives, which just popped into my head.
Yeah.
And I thought...
Got a text out of the blue
Yeah.
with 2 words, state superlatives. And I responded, love it. That's all that we discussed.
Imagine if we didn't have a podcast.
And you just said that. And I'm like,
What?
Got it.
Anyway, so to get you in the mood, I'm going to name some states.
Okay.
I want you to tell me the first word you think of when you hear these states.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so this will just get you warmed up. Oklahoma.
Drew.
Oh, cute.
That's where he's from.
Hawaii.
Island. I'm sorry, that's a really normal thing to say.
Rhode Island.
Tiny island.
South Dakota.
Nothing.
North Dakota.
Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
I think that actually might be flipped, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah.
Florida.
Allison.
Texas.
Yeehaw.
Oregon.
Hippie.
New York.
City.
Okay. That was...
Not what you expected?
No, that was perfect.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, you did. You did wonderfully.
Oh, thanks.
I love. I don't know which one. I always think North Dakota has the Mount Rushmore too, but I think it might be South Dakota.
I think it's South Dakota.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple boys from my mission who were from South Dakota.
A couple.
Yeah, 2. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
They didn't know each other, though.
That's even crazier.
Yeah. And they were like, no, we're from the cool Dakota. And I'm like, that's a stretch.
Interesting. I was thinking about that today. I was like, how do the Dakotas, like, what do they think of each other? You know?
I have some thoughts on that, I think.
Oh,
We'll see.
okay.
Also, I met someone from Ohio yesterday.
Cool.
Dayton.
Sure.
Is that near you?
Nearish.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know them well enough to be like, oh, is that near Sin City? Because
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd find it funny.
Yeah.
So I just said, oh, that's nice.
Who was it?
Her name's Mary, a boy at church's girlfriend.
Okay.
I didn't.
All right,
know her.
cool.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dayton was a cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as cool as Cincinnati, but
Never.
Cool. Yeah, we were up there quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to just go into the superlatives?
Yeah.
Emily texted me basically just a list of what you'd see in like a high school yearbook, superlatives. And so we'll just run through them. First is best dressed.
I put Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay.
And I know that's specific to my style, right? Like, I like classic, more preppy type things. So.
Okay. I put New York.
Okay. I think that's valid.
Yeah, just because, like, honestly, the Met kept coming to mind, and that's in New York.
Yeah.
So
Most athletic.
I put Texas.
Really?
Yeah. They're like football capital of the world.
Oh, and I was thinking as a general population. So I put
sure.
Colorado.
Yeah. That's
A lot of
That's probably correct.
Hiking people up there.
Yeah. As far as like, yeah. That's probably actually accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. Class clown.
Alabama.
Okay, I put Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of Florida, man.
Life of the party.
I put California.
Okay, I put New York.
Okay.
Same thing. Same vibe.
Coast, big cities.
Yeah, a lot of what's going on.
Yeah,
always in the
entertainment
news.
industry.
Yeah.
Bromance.
I put North and South Dakota.
Okay.
But then I wondered, is there a rivalry?
Yeah. Is it a bromance or a rivalry?
Yeah. Frenemies? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
So then I also put Oregon and Washington State.
Okay. But they're also frenemies.
That's the thing. I'm like, are there any two states that get along? You let me know.
I thought Connecticut and New York.
Oh, interesting.
Because, like, most people who live in... I don't know if this is most people, but a lot of people who live in Connecticut just working in New York. It's like a big suburb.
That's true.
So I don't think there's, like, bad blood between the two.
Yeah, it's not like New York and New Jersey.
Yeah. No. That's not even frenemies. That's... like enemies.
Sworn enemies.
Yeah.
I actually will change my best bromance.
Yeah.
New Hampshire and Vermont.
Oh, totes.
They're just up there.
And they're like hugging.
They're hugging.
Like same size, just opposite.
Exactly. It's very cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute. I like that one.
Friendliest.
I put Minnesota.
That was one I was thinking about.
Yeah, Midwest, nice.
Yeah, I put Indiana. I was thinking just that whole area.
Just like the upper Midwest. You got so much winter. You got to create your own sunshine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Most school spirit.
Texas.
I put Nebraska. But I get Texas.
Because Texas, I'm like, if the school was the U.S. or school was their state.
Yeah, if the school's their state, oh my gosh.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Let's talk about it for a second.
If you're a Texan and you're about to get upset, sorry.
Yeah.
I wonder actually if we have any Texans who listen.
I don't know of any.
I don't either.
We would know.
Did you do that thing in American Heritage, freshman year of college?
Sure.
Where you're talking about, I don't even know what you're talking about, and they made everyone from Texas stand up and say the state pledge?
Oh, sure. I don't remember that, but I did, because I didn't go to class. But I did know that they said the Pledge of Allegiance to Texas every day in their class.
Wild.
Crazy.
No one else knows a state pledge if we have one.
I don't know if most states do.
Yeah.
But Texas was a country for a little bit.
It was. And they are holding on to that.
They are.
They love it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But wild.
While we were in the UK, while Texas was a country, I think it was only a country for what, like 2 years maybe? Maybe not even that long. It was very little time. They had an embassy in London. And there's like a plaque that marks it. And I wanted to go see it, but we never did. We just, we were busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I agree with that statement. I said Nebraska because, like, Nebraska's Nebraska, and yet they have, like, a huge fandom for their college.
And people from Nebraska
love Nebraska.
But you're like, why?
Yeah. Yeah. I've driven through there. It doesn't seem... not to hate. I like the slow life. I am a fan of flyover country. But as far as flyover country goes, Nebraska seems to be the most flyovery of the flyovers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It seems like just one big cornfield.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not to hate, but, a little bit. Most likely to be famous.
I put California.
Okay, see, and I was thinking that, but then I went I thought, well, California is famous. So I thought, which state is most likely to become famous? And I put Utah or West Virginia.
Interesting.
I think West Virginia is really underrated.
Yeah.
Though I think it's not likely to become overrated anytime soon. I do think Utah is up and coming.
Utah's enough in the lexicon currently.
Yeah,
people are paying attention.
Yeah, I think Posty moving there everyone was like, well, maybe we should give Utah a chance.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Utah Curls, and soda shops.
Soda shops. People are super interested in soda shops.
The culture is starting to spread out.
Yeah.
And jokes on them. They don't know that Utah's a couple years behind in all the fads.
We're just repeating the culture.
Yeah.
Well, we do have there are some things that start there, but yes, a lot of fads get there about a year or two later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that we didn't have that I was thinking most likely to succeed.
Okay, I was thinking, and I thought also most likely to become president, most likely to succeed. Honestly, I'm thinking like Washington State.
Okay, tell me that.
A lot of tech up there.
Oh, interesting.
Amazon.
Okay.
Microsoft. Yeah.
That's valid. If we're going in that realm, then I would say like North Carolina.
Ooh.
I feel like
or
North
Georgia.
Carolina is getting the up and up.
Totes.
Like it's got the
Totes.
Research Triangle. There's so many like
The Research Triangle.
both of my brothers work there. That's how I know that. Yeah. Raleigh, Durham, Wake Forest, all of that.
Okay.
And there's just so many universities there
Yeah.
that are like
Good.
notable. Yeah.
Yeah. Totes. I'll see that. What about most likely to become president?
I think it has to be DC, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
did you
I'm
mean
thinking, like
most popular?
like think like if just a generic person were to become president, where would they be from? You know, like you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I was thinking about it.
Okay. Let me think about that. For
Yeah,
a
yeah,
second.
just like, and honestly, this probably shows my bias, but mine is probably I thought Ohio,
I do think Ohio politically, like somehow that matches up.
right?
Like just like a normal person would be from Ohio.
Like Ohio's, as far as like politically, it's redder than the rest of the country. However, it's like right at the intersection of like the South, the Midwest, and the Upper Midwest, which are all really like important politically.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
would say like Pennsylvania, maybe.
Sure, totally, might be.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, frat boy.
Yeah.
Who's
the frat? Who gives the frat boy vibe?
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, to me, that's like Alabama, right? But Alabama as a state doesn't give that, but it like Bama, the university,
Yes.
gives that, right?
See, and I think Arizona.
Okay.
Like the Arizona bro is
A thing.
breed unto
Yeah.
their own.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Teacher's pet.
See, that one, my first thought is like Northern Virginia, DC. Because like New York's got like their own kind of tough, and you know, they're like business people, but they're like mean.
Yeah.
But down here, everyone's like buttoned up, you know, like very traditional as far as like, you know, people still wear suits and ties to the office.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'd say Maryland, because teachers' pets are usually like trying really hard to get in, but like are kind of annoying about it.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I feel like Maryland's like, oh, we're part of DC.
Yeah, and you're like,
And I mean, like,
oh my gosh.
same for Northern Virginia, but I just don't like Maryland. So I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
but
annoying.
like Northern Virginia is like basically DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas Maryland has
People
Baltimore.
are like, oh, I'm in Baltimore. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not in
No.
DC. You're an hour.
When I search Google and I'm like, I need to fly out of DC, and they're like, do you want to fly out of Baltimore? I'm like, why would I want to fly out of Baltimore?
Drives me insane.
Yeah.
It's not close.
No.
It's not nearby.
No.
Or concert venues, Baltimore.
Yeah,
I'm not
come
going
on.
there.
I mean, I might for a real good one.
Who would you go to Baltimore for?
I would go to Baltimore for Chris Stapleton. I would go to Baltimore for Taylor Swift. I'd go lots of places for Taylor Swift. I'm so mad I didn't know what the Eras Tour was. I think I've talked about this before.
You have.
I don't know. I'd go to Baltimore. I'm going to Richmond with my dad for... Not Richmond. Where's Monticello?
Charlottesville.
That's where I'm going. For Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, fun.
Anyway, it just depends on the band.
Okay.
You know, if they're not coming to DC. But most people go to DC and not Baltimore, or they go to both.
But now I feel like people aren't coming to DC and people are doing Baltimore and Richmond or Baltimore and Charlottesville. Like Charlottesville has
So they
really
can-
become a up and up for
Fascinating.
And Jess thinks it's because DC's so expensive. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know if
Maybe.
venue costs.
Well, I
but-
mean, like if the property tax or whatever, and you pay your staff more.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes
Maybe.
sense. Interesting.
minimum wage in DC's like $17.
Yeah.
So.
Right. So that would affect it all, right?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
The economics of. Okay, let me ask you, what's the most southern state? Like when you think of the South.
Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, all in
absolutely.
there.
Absolutely. I agree. Kentucky kind of feels like its own brand of the South.
Yeah, there's a couple different versions of the South.
Totally, right?
Right? Like Florida is different.
Florida's like its own swamp man South.
Yeah, and Texas is a different type of South.
Yeah.
So it's like Texas, Oklahoma are a type of South.
It's like Southwest.
Yeah.
But not Southwest, because that's like Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah. But it's just like a different type of Southern.
Absolutely.
And then you got like
that's like
redneck
the
Southern.
barbecue South is Texas, Oklahoma. And then you got like the deep South.
Yeah, like shrimp boil South.
And then you got like the hillbilly South. Kentucky, Tennessee. Yeah.
And then you've got
West
the coastal
Virginia.
South of like Florida, Georgia, South Carolina.
Totally. Okay. Nice.
It's almost like I was a geography major.
Almost. I didn't know today. Today I learned that there are specifically 6 states that are considered part of New England. I just thought it was kind of like anywhere north of New York.
No, it's specific.
I didn't know that until today.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. The things you learn.
Hey, man. You know my geography pet peeve?
Tell me.
People who think consider Utah the West Coast.
No.
The coast touches water.
It's clearly the Mountain West.
Yeah.
However, I was at EFY one time, and they said, "Who's from the East?" And I thought, well, I'm from Ohio. That's the East. And I raised my hand, and they were like, that's not the East. That's the Midwest. And I was like, oh. I mean, it is.
It is,
to be fair,
but-
he might have said East Coast.
Yeah, if it's East Coast, I would say no. But if you were from especially, I assume you were in Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you say who's from the East, anything east of that is considered the East.
But yeah, I think there needs to be another split. There's obviously Upper Midwest, but there needs to be like Eastern Midwest and Western Midwest. Because Ohio, Midwest, it's like way further east than half of the country.
Where does the Midwest stop?
So Colorado's Mountain West, Wyoming's Mountain West, Montana's Mountain West. So
and everything
east of those is Midwest.
But North and South Dakota don't feel like Midwest.
Upper Midwest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like its own subgenre. Like Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Michigan, North and South Dakota.
Okay.
They're like the Nordic ancestry. They talk funny.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah. Any other state stuff?
What's a state you haven't been to that you want to go to?
Good question. Hawaii, obviously.
Same.
Yeah. I've been to a lot of states. I would like to go to Mount Rushmore. I've heard it's like
That's cool.
kind of whatever, but I would like to go.
Have you been to Alaska?
No, I'd love to go to Alaska
that
too.
seems up your vibe.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah. What about you?
Hawaii. I think Maine would be cool.
Oh, sure. Maine is cool.
Like especially in the fall, that'd be fun.
I went for Thanksgiving one year to Occoquan, which is like just like the furthest kind of biggish city south. What?
Occoquan? Like Occoquan?
Oh,
we have
no.
here?
What's it called? Ogunquit.
Oh, okay. I was like, we have that here.
Occoquan.
Yeah.
Ogunquit. Anyway.
Okay.
And it was beautiful, and I had a lobster, and it was delicious.
Lobster is good.
Yeah.
TJ, are you angry this week?
I am actually. No, I genuinely am.
Oh no, tell us what happened.
So I downloaded Facebook to sell my iPad on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's terrible. So that's my rant.
Nothing on your feed is what you actually follow. It's just random pages.
And even if it is, I'm like, why are you people saying this?
Give us an example.
I mean, people posting like short political quips.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're gonna post about politics, make it long and nuanced. Don't give me some, I don't know.
My favorite is when people try to like call out politicians but don't say their name. And I'm like, they don't see this, right?
Yeah, I don't want to name any names.
They're like, see you in heck,
yeah.
big loser. And you're like, we all know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Just say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I think it's a big old dumpster fire. I need to sell one other thing, and then I can't wait to delete it. Because also, it's like a dumpster fire I can't look away from.
Yeah.
Like I find myself scrolling.
I get that.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my rant.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
My rant is every week deciding what to make for dinner and having to grocery shop. Just the continual, like,
Yeah.
you put in the work, you grocery shop,
Yeah.
you make it all, and then it's gone and you have to do it all again.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, that's why I prefer to eat out.
Me too, but
I know. Bad for your health and your wallet.
yeah, I wish I liked to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
That is nice. Here's my rec. Conclave. It's a new movie out.
I've heard about that.
It is impeccably acted.
Okay.
The story keeps you guessing the whole time.
Oh,
Genuinely, it's it's PG,
really?
but honestly, I was like,
It was giving R vibes, honestly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got like the cast and storyline of an R-rated movie, but it is PG. So I recommend.
Did you see it in theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very good. Keeps you guessing. Very well written, well acted. Once you see it, please reach out to me.
Okay.
Because I'd love to.
I'll add it to my watch list.
Yeah. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah. Can't say enough.
Oh,
Really
I
good
love
movie.
that.
I haven't been putting my stuff on Letterboxd lately, and I need to.
You need to get on it.
Yeah.
It's such a good
Because
app.
we also watched a movie yesterday. Anyway, that I need to review.
What was it?
My Old Butt.
Oh, yeah.
With Aubrey Plaza. If you haven't seen it, it's also very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't want to recommend that one because it has a curse word in the name and is rated R. So
That's valid.
yeah.
My rec is cream cheese with a spicy jelly.
Oh, dude. Right?
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it at 2 different parties this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Hashtag blessed.
It was so great.
Yeah. Very good. I
It's
agree.
just simple.
Totes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spicy jelly is like one of those things to have broken through in the past few years.
Yeah. We've
Very good.
been blessed because of it.
Yeah. The world is a better place because of spicy jelly.
Yeah.
All right. We kind of already talked about this, but what state that you haven't been to do you want to visit next?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Mine's Texas, which is a little different, but it's mostly like I know I'm going to Texas next because my in-laws live there.
Oh, yes.
So that'll be the next new state I go to.
That's true.
Right. So,
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. And I want to go. I haven't been.
I've never been.
Cool.
I'm intrigued by it.
Yeah. Texas seems dope. They live by the Alamo.
Oh.
I want to go to the
Remember
Alamo. Yeah. That's another thing that gives Texas its like unique vibe, right? Like, everyone died at the Alamo.
No, I don't know anything about the Alamo.
Yeah, that's what happened. Like they died at the Alamo, but like they're like celebrated as heroes because they never gave up, right? And so that's what Texas is all about, right? Like we were a country and we are a people who fight even when it's useless.
It's a modern day stripling warriors.
Yeah, except not, but yeah.
Deep cut for those who know, which is
Yeah.
probably everyone on this podcast.
Yeah, most people listening to this know, but
Okay.
yeah.
Love that.
What's your random question?
What is your Mount Rushmore of appetizers?
Ooh, great question.
And these are like typical appetizers. Don't be doing anything weird.
Yeah. Okay. Are chips and salsa included? Okay, chips and salsa.
Okay.
That's a great free appetizer.
Can we pause? When that's not free,
Yeah.
but is on a menu as something you can purchase.
No, why would I do that?
Like at a Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Continue.
No, and along those lines. Yeah, no, they should be free. Okay, so that's 4, right, for Mount Rushmore. So number 1, that. Number 2 is edamame at an Asian restaurant.
Yeah.
We always get that. Number 3 is samosas.
Oh, okay.
And then number 4 is probably like a cheese, like one of those, like the cheese dips, like like a melted cheese, and you dip like crackers or something
Like
in
fondue?
it. No,
Like queso?
like sort of, but just cheese. You just,
What are you dipping in there?
I don't know. I've just had it.
I
It's
think
yummy.
melted cheese is
like
fondue.
crab dip cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like
I
bar
like-
cheese type stuff.
What?
Bar cheese?
Yeah, I like something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are yours?
Gyoza, however people
Gyoza?
say it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Pot
Okay.
stickers is what I grew up calling
Right.
them. Chips and queso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totes.
Spinach dip with like a bread.
Totes.
So good. And pigs in a blanket. But it has to have a good sauce.
Pigs in a blanket. Where are you finding pigs in a blanket?
I was thinking like a party.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, if we're not doing that, then I would take those out and put like an egg roll.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I might take off that cheese platter and put in an egg roll.
Yeah, an egg roll is good.
Dude.
And any variation of an egg roll.
I was just about to say that. It doesn't have to be Asian egg
Anything.
rolls. I've had some really good, like
Mexican fusion ones. Ugh,
totes.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great question.
Thank you.
Yeah. No pod next week,
Okay.
just for everyone's awareness. So there will be no Thanksgiving themed pod this year, unfortunately. But we've done at least 2 of those.
Yeah, I think maybe 3 at this
Yeah,
point.
I think we've done
you
them
can
every
go back
year.
and,
So
and listen.
yeah. So no pod because we're gonna be on our baby moon.
Oh.
We're going to the Outer Banks.
Oh, fun. For the week of Thanksgiving?
Yeah, right before, and then we'll drive up to her parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Or to her old parents' house where her siblings live.
Her old parents.
Yeah,
Like
her old parents.
No, I was meaning like she has new parents. Her old parents'
There's
house.
so many ways. Her parents' old house.
Okay.
That's the better way to phrase that.
Her old house.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
So we'll head up there for Thanksgiving. We'll cook Thanksgiving and come home.
Are you in charge of the turkey again?
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
I'm
from here
always
on
a
out.
turkey man. I love turkey. I asked my uncle. I don't think he sent it to me. I think I need to remind him. My uncle apparently does like a really good like dry rub on his turkey. My mom talks like it's like the best thing she's ever tasted. So I asked him for that recipe. So we'll see.
Where's Darren celebrating Halloween?
He'll be home by then.
Okay.
He left Maine. He is now in St. Louis for a week, and then he will be home.
Oh,
So it was fun.
Congrats,
It's fun
Kelly
while
and
it
Darren.
lasted.
Yeah.
He had a lot of fun up in Maine.
yeah.
Should have gone and visited him.
Yeah, I didn't know that's where he was. Oh, Darren, why didn't you let me know?
Yeah, next time I'll tell you. Hey, my dad's in Maine. You want to go visit him?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Would you guys come with or just no?
I mean, if you wanted us to, I wouldn't want to intrude on your Darren time.
Just hanging out with my buddy Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's a
fun.
good hang.
He's a party.
Yeah.
Also, Kelly's reels are so good.
Are they?
Oh yeah, you're not on social media.
Yeah. Well,
Which is funny because you have like 5 Instagram accounts.
yeah, I know. I like get them, and I hate this, so I delete it. And
Yeah, you make it. You follow the pod one. I follow you back, and then 3 weeks later, a new one comes, and I'm like, okay.
okay,
that's
I
okay.
have. Yeah, I have.
You have 2.
I have 3. I think I have mine. I have one for your mom's home, and I have the I'm going to the Olympics one.
Oh, I haven't followed that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, follow DJ on one of his alt accounts if you can find it. Well, I think that's it.
yeah, that felt good to me.
I was realizing the other day, neither of us have accomplished our goals for the year.
I know. I kind of gave up on mine a while back.
Your mocktails.
Yeah, I was doing them for a while, and then I realized. So we got ginger beer this week, and I realized I could have had. Because the reason I stopped doing it is I couldn't find any fake alcohol anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is like a more fun way to do mocktails than just like. Anyway, I really think fake alcohol is really fun. Anyway, and so I couldn't find them and then stopped doing them and then got out of the habit. But then we bought ginger beer this week and I was like, I could have just been making them with ginger beer. Ginger beer has a great burn on the back end. It's great for making mocktails. I could have been doing it this whole time and just. So I think they're very fun. Lauren made one this weekend. It was like cranberry, ginger beer, and some orange. It was very yummy.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and you haven't worn your beret.
No, I need it.
And unfortunately, it's not really a winter. Well, maybe.
It's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could wear it to a Christmas market.
Could, yeah.
There you go.
I'll find one to go to.
Yeah. There's always one in Chinatown, right by the Portrait Gallery.
True. Mm-hmm. Going to a comedy show this weekend. Maybe I'll wear it there.
Well,
I'm sure.
I maybe wouldn't.
I'm sure I wouldn't get called out.
Yeah. Unless you want to get called out.
I definitely do not.
Yeah. Then I probably wouldn't wear it.
Okay.
Be like,
especially at the DC.
Who you seeing?
John Marco Cerezi. You've probably like seen clips of him. He's pretty funny.
Okay.
He's coming to DC Improv.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.